So get cracking! Pay attention now! The battle started!
Beautiful.
Alright, there we go. Already got everything in place. Alright, let's go have some fun with the cast.
3, 2, 1,
So
let's
going
go!
to be right about there in the mid lane. And meanwhile, seems like the pool cam is getting blocked off from Royal. I mean by Royal. Now Flysolo is just gonna block out all those eidolons for a bit. You've done enough sealing the experience. Now Mark getting heavily beaten down by all the auto attacks. Got some spikes of lags, I'm not sure why. Maybe it is in the Chinese server, I assume. Middle lane. Lina nearly falling down. Contrante, yeah. Alright, spelling up some salve for Mark. Flysolo haven't taken any creeps just yet. Gonna come here and provide all the health increase regens for his team for a bit. No longer provide damage, alright. Okay. So now let's check the bottom lane. Rapy actually on the Omni Knight being the offlaner for this game. Now DDC coming with a sentry ward, but sadly there is actually no wards out here from the side of Neon, and now Flysolo. It's actually been enough for him to actually go for that harass on the Brewmaster, and so now he's actually going to go for that Enigma in the jungle instead. If you excuse me for a bit, I need to sorry, still got some issues to fix. Oh wait, actually didn't reach for that sentry ward. Ooh, nearly connect. Actually connected, but the level 2 flame guard actually gonna block that dragon slave. So a bit near death. Flysolo coming in, wanna try and help claim for up the kill, but nothing's gonna happen, and maybe Flysolo ended up snatching a bit of experience from Mark in the middle lane. SRF doing pretty 50-50. Actually doing quite a decent last hit. Not that decent compared to the lone druid, of course, but well, he's gonna live this lane. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, RR trying to zone out that Sven as well as the Grimstroke, but nah, nothing to happen with. Not really enough offensive spells aside from the Shaman itself with all the bursts. But either way, Rapy is going to farm. RR soaking a bit of experience and probably going to go gank mid somewhere soon. So quite as unlucky of a sentry that he didn't spot it out the observer ward.
Double damage.
SRF might get wrapped around, as he has the Alpha Wolf as well. So either way, gonna get beaten down for a bit. Lone Druid about a quarter way towards that Spirit Bear level 3, and so he's gonna get that Entangling Claw. The lane Mark, being the Ember Spirit he is, gonna get quite a hardship in the lane. And Lena farming rather well. 28 to 13 compared to 16 to 2. And now Centaur Creep getting acquired. 5 minutes rune. Actually going to be 3 for 1. And so Shaman coming in, getting pinged a bit. Telling the team that he's coming, and it's gonna be 3 men going towards the Lena. Lena gonna spread some the pressure on level 4 Mark. Still has a Laguna Blade, so might actually want to go for that once the Flame Guard run out, but well, she's going to be too fast for you. Putting down the Observer.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So Mark is gonna get a bit breathing room. But regardless,
Welcome
Lena
back
is
to
still
the war.
having
Is it everything you
that
remember?
much of a advantage. Flysolo has to do every single thing he can just to lay down this push. 3-man push with all 2 supports. By the way, Lena gonna clean up all your creeps.
Dyer's middle tower's in
Sentry's
trouble.
getting put down as
Which
well.
one's
So,
Dyer again?
but they didn't actually spot any observer.
Healing shot.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Rapy charging in towards, what's the name? Dot, is it? Is it Dot? Yeah, Dot. Or either it's if it's Dot or actually Blank. Either way. Alright, so SRF. On the Brewmaster. 20 CS compared to that of Lone Druid at level 6, 38 to 16. Massive Madness finish on
Dyer
him.
are scanning.
Now
Trying to find those sneaky bums.
The Dyer, kinda not
Dyer
sure
structures
why.
are
It's
fortified.
just kinda Lena as well, so scam was kinda in vain. Meanwhile, DDC popping up that 1 charge, getting stunned, but it's gonna run to the jungle in the side of the tower, but he's gonna get feet down, and it's going to be first blood
Dyer's middle
for
tower is
Rapy,
under attack.
taking DDC down, building the support, and now he's gonna. Oh, and actually called in Scalicious now to actually take the bear in and get the first tower. Meanwhile, he still has that TP ready, as well as Rapy's, so they can actually go for a bit of fight on top. Rapy is going to be the first one to go there. Gonna put that buff on him. Status resistance 50%. Gonna get charged in by Brew level 6, but he's a level 5. 5 seconds more until he actually has more heal again. Ember Spirit didn't really have the searing change just yet, so Sep is gonna walk away freely, but nothing's going to happen. Quite some ultimates getting tossed away from Brewmaster, but either way, it's going to waste the TP for Mark, and around half chunk of that middle lane HP. Minutes in, only 1 kill happening and 1k net worth advantage on the side of Neon.
I'll take that.
The Brewmaster gonna have that face boots right now. Gonna rush from Midas for that fast blink. Enigma with that arcane boots done. Flysolo though isn't having the best lane he can have at the moment. Sack camp for a bit. Now meanwhile the middle lane, Lena at level 8 gonna get approach that Netherlands, I assume, with that Void Stone intact. So Pascalicious Probably spamming on the Midas right now, or no, not just yet. The phase boots first for the bear itself, and meanwhile Sven gonna get a Midas as well. So quite a bit of
Radiant's
greed, but
bottom tower
it's
needs a
much
hand.
needed for this. Sven doesn't really have the best lane in the laning phase, still having quite some creeps advantage compared to that of the Omni team. Now Scotia is gonna bully the opponent's safe lane and gonna take down that tier 2 tower as fast as possible. The tower is their game, otherwise their chain would be in vain. So Chen coming in, scouting out a bit, putting up the wards, bounties 10 minutes up.
Radiant
Gonna
called
go
in the
take the one
fortification.
bottom, should be 2
Radiant's
for 2.
bottom tower is under attack.
And either
rune
way,
of
Sven
haste.
feeling the pressure. Gonna come to the mid lane instead, but Mark
Dire's
is still
top tower
there
is
with
under
the haste
attack.
rune and
Rune of
regeneration as well.
regeneration.
So running is maybe having a bit of like decision making. Go
Dire's
towards
top
that
tower
bottom
might
lane.
be going down.
See 11 level 7 without any steering chain, but maxed out Slay of Fist. Now they decide not to engage, so come in for that middle lane. Still haven't been touched at all for the side of the Royal. Oops, sorry, I actually missed it. So Flysolo gonna get spotted, getting Inkswell down.
Radiant's
Probably
middle tower
silence
is
as
under
well, and then
attack.
Brewmaster can run a support down fairly easily. Still gonna save that Alpha Wolf. Gonna be there for Skeletous, I assume, for that easily push tower. Sep though with a black hole already, but there's around 1, 2, 3 heroes present on the top lane. Not gonna get some spike of lag. Probably gonna get locked down for a bit.
Dire's bottom tower is getting pushed around.
Trying
Fear
to
not
push the top
heresy.
tower still, but the Midnight Pulse is gonna get laid down. Actually delay the push for a bit if they can, but no, that doesn't work on the
Radiant's
ward,
top
so
tower is under
Serpent
attack.
Ward's getting laid down already. Drums finished, so quite a fight potential coming out.
Radiant's top tower has
And
been
the second
denied.
drum on Ember Spirit as well. It's gonna come online in
Dire's middle
just
tower
few
needs to
hundred
be
gold,
disintegrated.
maybe 1k gold. So Enigma gonna rush for the blink actually, not gonna follow the mainstream route of getting the Guardian Greaves. But either way, that Guardian Greaves doesn't seem to provide them with anything. So with the blink engagement, and if they can get Shadow Shaman within the cast range of the black hole, then it should be a full duration black hole if they don't if he doesn't really stop him by himself. So Yule's actually finished. There some more setup for Lina. Mark coming in, Brewmaster TPing down behind, but Lina didn't really have the chance to use the Yules with the Savage Roar. And meanwhile, Omni Knight getting spin up. And so Chen though getting linked towards the bear as well as getting Inkswell down. Brewmaster gonna go back to the form about soon. Hand of God is gonna come out with all those heals. And so Neon gonna take the mid lane for free, both the laner as well as the tower.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Quite a fast push. 13
Radiant's
minutes
middle
in
tower is
and
under
they're already
attack.
at the tier 2. But with that glyph they're actually gonna fall back. Lina still has that Laguna Blade, they don't wanna over engage. Sven pop that Godstring for farming. Still has the black hole though, that's actually the real threat they don't really want to mess with. Pushing into that is really kinda if you're wishing for dead. A bit of friendly tip coming out. The Brewmaster is 75 seconds before he has that primal shift once again. Primal shift once again. But they're actually gonna commit up top lane. So let's check the net worth for a bit. So Lone Druid, no wonder, actually gonna be on the top right now, with the bear having that massive menace tearing down that tower around halfway through for the sacred relic. So it's looking to be really good for this Lone Druid.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
We're scanning the Roshan since they really actually have the potential with our Lone Druid and the team intact. That heal from Omni Knight as well as the Creep Auras from that Chen. And they actually spot the bear trying to get the bounty rune, and they're gonna bring that down as fast as possible. And so they're actually gonna commit Black Hole on towards the bear as well as the Omni Knight, and they're gonna take those two down. But meanwhile, he's gonna summon a new bear and take down the bottom tower again. Silicious having no shield at all against the towers. So they actually have to commit
The rune of
the
regeneration.
brew split as well. Gonna find Flysolo, but couldn't really do
Dire
anything
is
so
scared
since
for
the
enemies.
duration already ran out. Lina coming in
Never
with that
refuse
Yules.
gold given.
Couldn't really find the kill on the Lone Druid himself.
Dire's middle tower has been
They
denied.
denied the mid tower, and right here, Savage Roar coming in. Still have the Yules intact, gonna Yules down that up this Ember Spirit, and Grimstroke is gonna come back, trying to TP in.
Dire's
But
top
didn't
tower
really
is
need
about
the
to be
help.
Radiant's top rubble. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's
So
top
with
tower is
that
under attack.
Battle Cry, gonna try and tear down this
Radiant's
tier 2
bottom
as
tower
fast as
needs a
possible. The
hand.
first tier 2
Dire's
going
top
down
tower
by
has
16
fallen.
minutes.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Be well.
Medallion also done, so gonna put that on the bear. Gonna take that back for it, and actually getting shackled in. So Brewmaster without split, so he's gonna throw his life away. Celsius though gonna lose the brew. No, actually lose the bear 30 seconds before the bear, so their push might not really work here. And now the Grimstroke combo gonna get double silence, double Laguna Blade, and they're actually gonna fall. Rapy and Mark, so it doesn't really look to be the best push. Lost the bear as well, gonna come up in 20 seconds, but they actually brought down the tier 3, so couldn't really say it's the best or the worst. So 50-50, but Sven actually got some farm on both of their cores. BKB done on Sven though. Actually put out some hard damage as well, but didn't really have much of a catch. But they had Grimstroke and Lina as was the teammates for that matter. And the next fight coming up, 7 seconds, they're gonna have the Black Hole coming out from Enigma. Seb looking to land all those crazy holes without Blink Dagger. BKB queued up as well, so Shaman is gonna say have to say goodbye towards that, disabling the Black Hole. Now Lina gonna stun the ground, getting some charges to run away, but Ember Spirit gonna come and see him and actually go for the root. Hex going in once again, and don't think you're gonna get fuel and go away. And that's gonna be Lina going down. They actually gonna take the tier 2 again, and Lone Druid though on top lane gonna try and TP away. Not gonna be able to do it since the brew split is gonna save you from doing that, and Lone Druid gonna go down as well as the bear. So 52 seconds on the bear cooldown. Respawn timer being 40, so he's gonna have to spend around 10 to 15 seconds before he can spawn the bear again. And their potential push has to get stopped with that Lone Druid death. Meanwhile, Sven getting much and more farm. Gonna finish Echo Saber at another 800 gold. And they don't have Bruce split now, but they have the Thunderclap, Blink Thunderclap engagement, so that could actually make up for it in the meantime. Grimstroke with that Soulbind.
Dire's top
Provide to
tower
be
is under
used,
attack.
quite useful with all those Malefice as well as the Black Hole being ready in terms of cooldown. Gonna try and search up the jungle
Radiant's
here,
bottom
and
shrine is under
they
attack.
actually put the wards right above the edge to scan out their own
Dire's
jungle
top
right
tower is
there.
about to be Radiant's top rubble.
And now they
Radiant's
actually
bottom
call in
shrine is
Lone
under
Druid,
attack.
100 seconds in terms of the cooldown, but they're actually gonna commit this.
Dire's top
No
tower is under
tower,
attack.
so it's supposed to be free estate, the free racks right here. Stunning the bear, 3k HP. Putting out some of those battle cry.
Good move if you ask me.
Gonna
Dire's
get
top
purged
tower
out,
is
Yuled
under
up
attack.
as well. A bit of medallion. Trying to put in those damage, but they're not gonna be able to commit as much. So the things are gonna get taken down. They're putting in all the Heaven Grace on that Scalicious Bear, and Flysolo gonna get spotted by the Sven. Dot putting down Flysolo of his mystery quite pretty fast. Bear getting dropped quite low, so they couldn't really do anything much more. But they're gonna take down the Enigma. Mark
sorceries avail.
brought down the Enigma for the good of its team. Getting hexed down, Lena. But Sven is going to save the day. But that's dodged though. With all the Slay of Fist, Lena is finding himself in a really bad position, and as well as his spells already getting spent. But now the last stun actually going to seal the kill.
Radiant's
So
bottom
Brew
shrine is
Master
under
actually spit
attack.
once again. Rapy has to put all the shields on himself. Gonna get tornadoed up, but that is going to be quite a fast tornado. Gonna get stunned once again, killing himself up a bit, but he's gonna get stunned right after the Grace actually get already ran out of durations, but it's gonna come back up once again. 12 duration, 14 cooldown.
Purification.
So yeah, he's gonna live through that actually. 30 seconds for the soul bind. Enigma still has that black hole intact, 1k gold away from that BKB. And they're actually gonna catch a Sven, gonna get shackled down. BKB is still on cooldown, gonna try and BKB and TP away. Meanwhile, we know we can't catch you, so we're gonna get your support instead. 10 seconds before that soul bind, but that doesn't really matter. 30 seconds. Cooldown. Rapy gonna spot that Enigma, but well, when he sees you, he's gonna blink away with if you have no catch for him. Scalicious having that Radiance ready, so they can really bring down the Spirit Bear, except with all the physical damage that easily. But either way, oh, with the Solar Crest as well. From whom is it? That's going to be
Radiant's middle
speed,
tower has fallen.
armor, and attack speed, so that's going to be quite huge
Radiant's
for
top
Spirit
shrine
Bear.
is under
And
attack.
since the tier 3 is already broken down, they're gonna take that. Oh, same position of the Observer Ward actually.
Radiant's top shrine is under
They're gonna
attack.
take down the shrine, so you're not gonna be able to say anything
Radiant's
to
top
that.
shrine has fallen.
For justice.
AC queued up on dot. So around nearly halfway through,
Radiant
no,
are
not even
scanning.
halfway through, so
How does that
they're gonna
even work?
scan for the rush, since it could be a potential rush with those spells, and they might have an aura. No, not just yet. So they might, yeah, they have the Lena as well as the Sven. With the Gauss Ring, they could actually go for the rush, and when they scan and they don't see that, they're gonna go in for it themselves. No scan on the side of Royal, so they wouldn't have any idea that
Dire's
this
bottom
is
tower
happening.
under attack.
And then Royals go down pretty damn fast. Maelstrom finish on the Ember Spirit with those Bear Radiance as well as the Solar Crest coming out from that. Oh, actually going to go down. Mark picking up the Aegis first. Sven though, meanwhile, didn't actually pop up the BKB, gonna get rooted quite heavily. And when they're gonna get the Bear in the meantime, and Lone Druid getting pinned down as well. 70 seconds, so he's gonna get stunned and everything gonna go down on him. GA coming out, but that's not gonna be enough with all the magic damage that was a black hole. Sven couldn't really beat through that. GA gonna heal a bit up, but he's gonna fall down towards the magic damage. Mark, meanwhile though, gonna get Enigma in the midway. Age is still intact on him, so it's going to be 2 for 2. 2 cores on the side of Neon, and I would say 2 supports, but I actually gonna get the Lena as well. No Yules to save you. Neither does BKB. Looking to claim one more core on the side of Lina, but it wouldn't be that much of a loss on the lone druid since the bear was dead anyway. So he's gonna come up with around 14 seconds before he has the bear again. They can ensue a push. Meanwhile, they'll have to wait around a minute and a half before they can go for with the GA, of course. Sven though, not sure what he bought. But now he doesn't have that much gold for the AC anymore. Level 20. Gonna pick that Hammer Storm cooldown talent. 7 seconds. Which is much needed against the Ember Spirit. And Bounty Runes, 25 minutes coming out. 2 going for the Royal. And now we have 2 on Neon. Skellish is finding it quite hard to beat down that first set of racks. 25 minutes in already. So Chen proven to be only useful with the Hand of God if he doesn't really have the right positioning. Otherwise,
Dire's top tower is about to be
Penitence is
Radiant's
not really
top
going to be
rubble.
much of use
Dire's
for
structures are
himself.
fortified.
Now Sven with that Hyperstone intact, gonna try and beat down this tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Would say more than halfway towards his AC already.
Tower has fallen.
And now Lone Druid coming from blinking in and actually going for the split right away. But Neon though gonna hex down DDC. No, actually gonna spend the Soulbind already. Either way, he's gonna get brought down. The ult haven't been used yet. Hand of God coming out in 8 seconds. GA in 7 as well. The only expense of the ultimate was actually the Shadow Shaman's ult. They actually cleared them all, but God's Ring is also used. Gonna run out in quite a few, but they have the BKB. Not sure if that would be enough. Except though, 20 seconds before the black hole, so that's not going to be enough. Hence, the melee racks get taken down, and Neon looking to go back and defend
about to be Radiant's top rubble.
that tier 3 they have. Don't really want to lose your shrine like that as well. And so Omni Knight gonna get that Crimson Guard for the bear as well to hit the tower for free.
Blessings.
Oh, actually gonna pick up the Arcane Rune, so that's going to be a fast cooldown as well. 2 minutes only. And seems like it's going to be a smoke. Now, is it? From the side of Neon? Yep, going to be smoke as well, so they potentially could find each other in the middle of the jungle. Or they might find Lina first. So they should be knowing on what's up. Yep, they already know that they're in the jungle. They don't want the icon of the disarm to pop. Gonna take down the bear. With that, trying to go for the counter initiation, but nothing's gonna happen. Both teams gonna disengage fairly quickly. Drum getting popped. Mark might want to try and go for that. Brewmaster getting hexed and gonna get shackled once again. Sep though trying to find the room and to use that black hole, but that's not gonna be in time. Arcane Rune already ran out. Whew. Quite a bit of wrong positioning coming out from the Brewmaster. Standing up there, didn't really blink out. So still, Aegis still intact for Ember Spirit. Gonna finish Lincoln's in under 100 gold, 30 gold. Alright, so the Plate Male getting helped by Lone Druid himself first. Gonna finish the chain, the Assault Cuirass in right around 100 gold. And meanwhile, Crimson Guard gonna get finished fairly quickly on the Omni Knight. Rapy might actually proceed towards the Pipe of Insight further. Prevent that burst down potential from the Brewmaster, Grimstroke, and the Lina himself.
Radiant's top tower's under
Couldn't really
attack.
do anything against the Enigma Midnight Pulse, so you gotta micro that yourself. Gonna take that tier 2 down really fast. Fairly fast. Only one chainmail away from that AC. So I get, yeah. Ooh. Wait a second. What did he buy? Alright, either way, only 300 gold, 200 gold before he has that AC. So the push is going to be much more scarier for the side of Royal. Trying to find some creeps. Yeah, you couldn't really find any.
Dyer's
2
middle
minutes
tower is under
away
attack.
before the rush is potentially spawn again, and they're gonna run together as a pack. Maybe you want to go for smoke, but no, they didn't. So approach to actually go for the tier 1 down bottom, maybe find someone in the way and take them out in between, but both teams is gonna do the same approach, mirroring each other's movements.
Dyer's bottom tower. Don't look good. Dyer's bottom tower has
But this
fallen.
seemed to be benefiting the Sven quite a lot. AC done, Echo Saber and BKB gonna go for that nullifier so he can dispel those pesky GAs.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack. Dyer's structures
Now
are
coming
fortified.
up with everything finished, but ow. He still has a BKB, so Enigma gonna come in using the BKB as well as dropping down the lone druid right away. All the heals come up. Mark coming in, getting linked with a friend. Solo Crest getting put in, but will that be enough? Gonna get G8 in, and Sven didn't really actually pop the BKB already, so gonna get mowed down by the lone druid. Gonna try and beat him down, but that's not gonna be enough, and that's gonna be to Sven down. And Enigma, after using all the black hole Midnight Pulse, he's gonna fall down as well. And here we have Brewmaster getting dropped as well after all the brew split. Coming in, Lina have to Shadow Blade away to safety, and seems to be a free Rax for the side of Neon.
Radiant's top tower
Link is as
has
well, so you
fallen.
can really do setup by yourself for
Radiant's
Lina
top barracks are under attack.
on that
Top
Ember Spirit.
barracks
So
is
it
falling.
seems to be a
I
free
hope
real
they
estate.
throw
All the
an
towers, all the
Look,
buildings
we
getting
lost.
taken down.
Radiant's top
All
barracks is
buybacks coming out.
falling.
3 buybacks, and Neon looking to book it right away, leaving Flysolo to actually meet his maker. Well, are trying to save him. Rapy gonna heal him up. Doesn't really have the Heavenly Grace at the moment, so actually care for their captain and actually gonna bring him back home together. All the heals with the mechanism, gonna go for the Greaves as well as the Aura, so he's gonna be quite tanky with all the armor as well as the HP. Let alone the Divine Favor Aura with the health increase and regen. So Roshan gonna come out in 1 minute. Buyback status, let's see.
Dyer
So
is scared of
3
enemies.
kinda wasted on the side of Royal, all the 2 cores and the support position 4. Meanwhile, all 2 cores and the position 4, as well as on the side of Neon has the buyback. Now Rapy gonna go for the Blink GA this time.
Thrice.
Having that XP gain, gonna go for the mana regen, maybe. And normally people go for the mana regen, or either way, anything works just fine. And
Radiant's
Shadow
bottom shrine
Shaman
is
now
under
has
attack.
everything, perfect initiation. Blink 4 staff, as well as the
Radiant's
Aether
bottom
Lens for
shrine
the
is
maximum
fallen.
cast range. Oh, doesn't not look scary for you. That's nearly 1 screen of a blink range. It's even more than a screen if you count all the hexes and everything he can use. So now Shiva's Guard getting queued up on the side of Ember Spirit, so maximum potential on the magic damage. Quite weird that he didn't go for Aghanims right away, but yeah, maybe the Shiva is going to be important for the build for now, and maybe go for the Axe later when you're approaching 25, since that's kind of a bit more useful. So he's going to catch a Grimstroke, the bear coming in and tear down the Grimstroke, going to lay down that Soul Bind, but Scalicia is going to be too tanky for you with everything activated with the Solar Crest, Crimson Guard. Even Sven finding it hard to actually pin him down. Mark gonna get Black Hole in, but it's gonna get disabled right away. Lone Druid actually gonna lose the bear, gonna spawn a new one right away. Brewmaster looking to drop down. Not just yet. actually gonna be back up since the Brulin didn't die, and they're gonna pin down the other two. Lina gonna drop down as well as the Sven. Gonna DC right away. Is getting GG called. And we're gonna go approach game number 2. Leon gonna take the